Halo guys. Ternyata lagi. Ya, mantap. Kayaknya. Jangan. Mainnya kayak gitu. Oke, kita akan lanjutkan. Angkat mobil apa?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Of course I was bothered. It's enough trying to memorize different things without being surrounded by a horrible tune that Peeves likely made up.
I knew I'd heard it somewhere. That's where it's from. Because it is a horror tune. Very strange melody. Speaking of Peeves, I heard he fetched that poor boy again. You know the one? Hufflepuff. Yes. Apparently started working as a perhaps winning was part of the trade.
Well, I for one would appreciate people simply behaving in an orderly manner, without humming or winking. I have young sisters who looked up to me. I can't be going home for the holidays without something for her to aspire to.
What do you mean? Like what?
Those are total special recognition, an exemplary student.
I'm fairly certain that your sister already looks up to you, just as you are.
I'm not so sure. Last time I was there, she looked a hawk for a bit. I can't say that's a sign of respect.
Next time you hear the humming factor in the library, alert me and I'll sort her out.
Really? Oh gosh, that would be very much appreciated. I'm not one for confrontations. Thank you.
Afraid I can't do anything about Peeves though.
Oh, of course. Wouldn't expect you to. Unless you could perhaps teach him a better tune.
Now you're pushing it.
Understood. Understood.
Itu ayah perang-perang.
Revelio.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Desperately need to improve my charm marks this year. Perhaps I can find a house.
I've been tempted to say I lost my wand, but Weasley decided. How's that for something? I better be answers to everything are in the certificate. Should be a second floor. Have you get to go into it?
I've grown up with that nobility. And he laughed and said, try not to sing. Try not to know.
I still have a bump in my head from pathology last week. The possum fell out of my ear during the mandrake dusting. I came too with my head in an upturned plant pot.
Professor Weasley said she'd help me with my quiz. any transfigured items about the classroom.
I promise you, more teachers nod at you if you're holding a stack of books. I swear. I wish Hogwarts would teach us how to become animagi. They do it right.
Wait.
Isaac, teach me everything good. In fact, if Hecate doesn't hurry up and... I swear.
Buat apa? Buat apa?
Wonder who lives here.
Buat apa? Lagi buat apa? Parkirin Bill.
Revelio.
Hah? Dalam
What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso.
buka yuk. Kalah gitu aja kok kalah. Ya. Ya. Gago.
Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Incendio! Confringo! Revelio.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Be done with magic.
Nothing warms a body like incendio.
Levioso! Accio!
How is standing being an officer of the law is quite
Tuh. Apa seru. Tuh, next aku tepang.
Repulsor. Leviosa. Potato. Incendio. Confringo.
Betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made yet. The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark arts. No better
Revelio.
Ya.
This is utter nonsense. I've never heard such rubbish in all my life.
Leviosa.
I heard something. Someone get me down!
Incendio.
They want to... It'd be useful if I wasn't on this stupid patrol. It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching in Crackrot.
Tricus totalis.
I'll have taken your life before you even realize it's gone.
Iya. Mana ada budak? Kita main. Oh,
Revelio.
tu kaya pada ni.
Accio. Cabolso. Cafinda. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. No, you don't.
I don't know what they think I'll see around here.
You come to the wrong place, child.
Potatoes. Leviosa.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Stupid one.
Nothing more than
Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. This is your first potato. Stupefy. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Confringo. One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Apa? Nenek sana.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Apa? Wih.
Now, I'm only trying to help. Fringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Protego. This looks intriguing. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Fascinating, truly fascinating. Wish I had the energy.
Mine now, demi guys.
Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Repulso. Defender. Levioso. Repulso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
You'll enjoy your time in Irondale. Shame about Porrick's sister.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. The name is Porrick Haggerty, and this is my shop. What may I help you with?
I'd like to ask you about your shop, if you don't mind.
Certainly, that'd be fine. What would you like to know?
What sort of products do you sell?
I sell all manner of beast products. I always found beasts interesting, and there's quite a market for them. Fancied I could make a profession out of it.
I hear there's a goblin mine near here. Have you ever seen it?
I've been near it, but never in it. I could likely find some valuable beast products, but it's not worth the risk. Ranrock's loyalists are not ones to be messed with.
How long have you been living in Irondale?
All of my life. My sister and I were raised here. I stuck around. She had other plans.
What do you have for sale?
Mọi hành đấy. Ôi,
Glad you were able to stop by.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. 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 Confringo.
for a bit of dying, are we?
Potato! Stupid one!
Let's get this over with.
You won't get away with that.
Potato!
Your blood.
Revelio.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
What's that? Enjoy suffering, do you?
You look tired.
And utterly pitiful this man.
Revelio. Hello, Hamura.
Ah, udah dapat.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant. Give her my best.
Revelio.
Apa?
You made it. Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
Okay.
This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. No good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Area still clear. If anybody cares. Who is it?
Someone there? Someone's here.
Ranrock will lead us to victory! Are you quite finished?
Poor little human.
Bagus, mantap. Bang, kita mau kumahulip ini. Kumahulip.
Levioso! Potato! Confringo!
No! Stop it!
Expelliarmus!
Can't handle a little
Wah,
altercation.
Jun jadi kayak gitu. Hilang. Kan hilang.
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Kok bisa hilang? Ini jurusnya. Habis.
Totalis!
Area's a waste of my time. No, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Rather unwise coming back.
Is that the best you have? Oh, what the?
You've made your last mistake. I don't think you know who you're dealing with. You're weak human. How nice of you to stop that regret coming here. Let's get this over with. You don't know who you're playing with! Pitiful, truly.
Rude.
Quietly now. some stew.
What was that? That was pretty.
How? Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Stupefy.
We must remain unseen. Revelio.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled.
Pinjam ya HP-nya.
If only Ranrock were here to see this!
You've made your last mistake. One less. You call that spellcasting? Let's get this over with. One less human to worry about. I won't let
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained. I tried to warn you.
Revelio. Reparo. Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio.
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists. Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look.
Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Revelio. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Revelio.
Valbutton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Might some kind soul help me?
Always said that travel broadens the mind.
Levioso!
Revelio.
Beetle the Bard is a bit too hairy-hearted for my taste.
Come on inside. Oh, watch.
Revelio.
Can't believe you're alive. Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it.
Levioso! Accio! Repulso! Accio!
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Someone died here.
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. But your things will be safe with me, till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll! Oh, I can't believe it! Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Revelio.
Perhaps I shall scout around Felcrop. I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named. Be off to the tavern.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Seems a pleasant enough little place. finished. Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
Forgive me. I was sure you must have been raised in the countryside.
I used to dream of just that. But it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you. wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Feel free to practice Wingardium. Here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room. Wingardium Leviosa. You're a natural.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I was playing gobstones on the kitchen floor with my brother.
Revelio.
Weasley said she always found the dormitory.
Greetings.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Mandi bang.
did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world. There you go. Catching them quickly.